In this Adobe Premiere Pro tutorial, we'll be learning to add text behind an object. So I already have a video in my project. Let me drag this towards the right so that a sequence is created with that video settings. Now, the first thing is to add a text layer. To do that, I'll click on this T button here. So that will enable the type tool, and I will type in some random text here. Let me type in freedom. This is fine. And let me extend this text layer until the end of the clip. Alright. The next thing is to duplicate the clip that we have here. I'll hold Alt key on my keyboard and drag this towards the top so that it gets added on to the topmost layer. And you can do this in multiple ways. You can basically mask this character, or you can do some rotoscoping work inside Adobe After Effects. However, in this scenario, since the background is light and the character is quite dark, you can use the color key effect. So I'll go to the effects panel and type in color key. If you don't find the effects panel here, make sure you go to window and ensure that effects is checked. And then I'll drag the color key effect onto the topmost clip just like this. Now I'll click on the color picker tool in the color key effect, and I'll select the lightest portion of this and then increase the color tolerance in such a way that the text layer is completely visible. I believe this is fine. And I'll then set the edge thin value to -1 so that things are not sharp. And I'll also increase the edge feather so that it's quite smooth. If I start playing the video, you can see that this is how the text has been added behind the character. So this technique would come in handy whenever you get into this scenario. Ideally, it does not work in all cases. However, in this scenario, wherein the background is quite light and the subject is quite dark, in this case, it would definitely work. And I believe this technique would come in handy whenever you're working on your video editing projects. I hope you found this video helpful, and if that's the case, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and see you guys next time with another tutorial.